Welcome to our new video. So today's question is number of substring containing all three characters. Means you have given a string S consisting only of characters A, B and C. You have a string which is only having characters A, B or C. Return the number of substring containing at least one occurrence of all these characters A, B and C. Input is suppose A, B, C, A, B and output is 10. We will see how. And see, explanation is given. ABC is a substring which is containing at least one occurrence of all three characters. See, ABC is having one occurrence of all the three characters. Similarly, A is having two occurrences, B and C having at least one occurrence. So it is a valid substring. Similarly this, and this whole is also a substring. Okay. Similarly, explanation is given of 2. Now let's dry run this. We will see the approach how we will solve this. Let's say example ABC. Okay, let's take an example. So we have suppose ABC. This is a string. Suppose what is the brute force approach you can think? We have to check at least one occurrence of every character ABC. Suppose A, B, C. You can take this as a map or array hash map type thing. Suppose you start from here. You take a count of substrings here. Now see, A, initially you can take them 0, I think. A has one occurrence, but all three should at least one occurrence of all three should be there. So we will move ahead. B1, now move ahead, C1. Now at this point, when all three is having 1, you can also say sum is 3. Now what you will say? Counting this to 1 because it is a 1 substring. Now move ahead. Still sum is 3 because when we will see A, we will just update it to 1. We have updated A to 1 means we have found the A. Now again this substring is also containing the valid substring or containing at least every occurrence of each character. So we increase the count to 2. Now again increase the count to 3. Again increase the count to 4. So you are seeing when we found one occurrence, one valid substring, if we move ahead also we will get an extra only. So we can optimize some thing. We will say if we found one occurrence of each character, then we have one valid window, then afterwards it will increase the count only. So how to think? 1 2 3 4 5 index. So see the count. If you reach here and you got, then you will increase the count like this. Count equals to count plus, see, count plus what? 6 minus 2, which is 4. How this will work? Let's think. One substring is this, another substring is this, another substring is this. Now 4th substring is this. This is how it is working. You saw how it is working. So count equals to 4. So we will break here only and increase the count to 4. Then what we will do? Then we will move next time from here. Then B's value is 1 and also update it to again 0. When we break, update it to 0. Now when we start from B, we will update 1, C update 1, A update 1, at A update 1. Okay. Now when we will reach at B, when you will reach at A, you will find that all three are 1, sum is 3. When sum is 3, you can again say what you will say? 6 minus, you will say wait a minute, you will say 6 minus length is 6 and you are indexed at, you are at A, which is 3. So 3 substrings, which one is here, one is here, second one is this, third one is this, suppose. Okay, so answer is 3. 6 minus 3 equals to 3. Wait a minute. So this was the solution of brute force solution. Let's code it. Int count equals to 0, and we will make a hash map afterwards. Int I equals to 0 from I less than equals to s dot size I plus plus. We will make a hash of 3 size only because we have 3 characters only. Now int j equals to I j less than s dot size j plus plus. We will change the hash value of the character. We will found it as j and we will subtract it with a so that it becomes 0 index. Then we will assign it to 1. Now if hash 0 plus hash 1 plus hash of 3, which is a, b and c, value is equal to 3, that means we found the valid window. We will increase the count to count plus s dot size minus j, and we will break. See how simple it was, this return count. This is not equal to, this is minus. This is 2. Time limit exceeded, 53 cases passed. Now what is the optimal solution? Let's choose optimal solution. So what will be the optimal solution? Let's study the optimal solution. We'll choose the pencil. Now take again the array A, B, C, A, B, C. Okay. Now see. So what we have to do is we have to make A equals to, wait a minute, why it is, actually it is hanging. Wait a minute, my pencil is, so let's solve again. Okay, we have A, B and C. Now we will keep the last in index in the hash map. Why, we will tell. Suppose we are starting from here. Now we have to find the minimal window. Suppose this is the window. We can say count of number of substring is 1 only. But suppose we are here. Now see, minimal window near A is with last character A is this. This is the valid window. Minimal valid window is this BCA. But we can make this also. So one substring is this and another is this. So how to count? Sorry, this. Wait a minute. one substring is, I will make the circle this. So how to make? So how to solve this? One count is this, another count is this. We can say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the indexes. Now when we found a valid window, suppose we'll starting dry run from starting. Let's do dry run from start. You are here, you change the index of A to 0. You are here, you'll change the index from 1. C index to 2. Now any of them is not -1. That means we have found a window. We have found a window. So what is the minimal window from where it is starting and where it is ending? So what is the minimum number among this? It is of A, that is 0, minimum index. So 0 to current value, which is 2. This is the side of the, this is the window, which is this. So we will count it. We will count it. How to count? We can say one window, one substring only. How we can say? We can also say minimum index was 0. 0 plus 1 is also 1. We can say one window only. Now when we are moving ahead, suppose on A, the index, last in index is 3. Now what is the minimal? 1. So minimal valid window is now from 1 to 3. 1 to current index, 1 to 3. So now what is the count? Count increases to C. One substring is this BCA and another is ABCA. So what is the valid window? Valid window is 2. We'll count 2. How we'll count 2? B index is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. This is how we will count. Now moving ahead, we reach to B. Now suppose last index of B is 4. When last index of B is 4, what is the minimum here? 2. So window size is from minimum window size is from 2 to 4. 2, 3, 4, and count will be 2 plus 1 equals to 3. So we'll update the count to, we'll add 3 in the count. Then last is C. Last index is C. Update the index, last in index, which is 5. Minimum is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Let's update the 4. We got our answer, which is 4 plus 4 equals 10. And 10 was the answer. So question is solved. And in big of n time solution. So let's code the solution. So what we were doing was, so we were let's take a for loop. We can also take a while loop. Let's take a for loop. So our hash was int hash of 3 characters was initialized with -1. So we will initialize with -1. How to initialize for loop? Int hash, suppose int hash with 3 equals to, now we'll update the hash to -1. Now we will put the value in hash as of I minus put the last index seen in hash equals to I. Now see, if hash of 0 is not equal to -1 and similarly hash of 1 not equal to -1 and similarly hash of 2 not equal to -1. This means we have found a valid window and we have to calculate the minimum. We have to find the minimum. So count will be count plus minimum of 1 plus minimum of all the three value hash, all the three value of hash 0 comma minimum of hash of 1 comma hash of 2. See, then you will move further and you will get the count and you will return it. Let's submit this. It is running. Now we will submit it and boom, question solved. We will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.